Zarah Sultana, a leading left-wing MP for Coventry South, has resigned from the Labour Party after 14 years, marking a major fracture under Keir Starmer's leadership. Sultana, once a rising star of Labour's socialist wing, clashed repeatedly with the party's centrist shift, especially after her suspension for opposing the two-child benefit cap. Her suspension, initially temporary, dragged on unresolved, highlighting deep divisions and the leadership's intolerance for dissent. By July 2025, Sultana and fellow MPs John McDonnell and Afsana Begum remained in political limbo, their whips still not restored. Sultana's resignation was a public, purposeful break. She declared, "Today, after 14 years, I'm resigning from the Labour Party," framing her exit as a call to action. She immediately positioned her departure as the first step toward building a new political force, challenging Labour's claim to represent the left. For many, Sultana's exit signals that Labour is no longer a vehicle for the transformative change Britain's left demands. Sultana's resignation was driven by deep moral and political disagreements, especially over Labour's stance on Gaza. She accused the government of complicity in genocide, a red line that made her continued membership impossible. Domestically, Sultana's fight against austerity and the two-child benefit cap underscored her commitment to economic justice. Voting against her own party on the benefit cap was a defining act of conscience, not just defiance. The leadership's punitive response convinced her that Labour no longer tolerated principled stands from the left. Sultana's departure is a clear call for a new political vehicle to champion peace, equality and sustainability. The most electrifying part of Sultana's announcement was her partnership with Jeremy Corbyn to launch a new party. Together, they aim to unite disillusioned socialists, anti-war activists and trade unionists under a bold, left-wing banner. Corbyn, long an independent after losing the Labour whip, had hinted at a new party just days before Sultana's statement. Their alliance combines Corbyn's grassroots appeal with Sultana's parliamentary energy, promising a formidable leadership duo. The new party's platform, public ownership, a Green New Deal, non-interventionist foreign policy and radical wealth redistribution. This collaboration marks a formal break from Labour and the start of a serious effort to build a new political home for the left. They're betting that Britain is ready for a genuine socialist alternative to the two-party system. Despite the bold vision, the new party's launch was chaotic. Sultana's announcement reportedly caught Corbyn and others off guard. Sources say Sultana jumped the gun, revealing plans still in flux and sparking confusion within the movement. Corbyn's silence after the announcement deepened the sense of disunity, with reports he was frustrated by the premature reveal. This public stumble exposed fault lines in the fledgling party's organisation and communication. For a movement built on solidarity, such a rocky start threatens its credibility and ability to attract supporters. The episode is a stark reminder: building a political force requires more than shared ideals. It demands discipline and coordination. Sultana and Corbyn must quickly align their messaging to reassure activists and the public. The new party's first test is overcoming its own internal discord. Labour's response to Sultana's resignation was dismissive, touting government achievements and ignoring her criticisms. Early polling, however, suggests a Corbyn-led party could attract up to 10% of the national vote, mostly from Labour and Green supporters. Even a small shift in votes could reshape key constituencies and strengthen right-wing parties. Sultana's move and the new party's formation signal a major realignment on the British left. For decades, Labour was the home for both centrists and socialists. Now, that coalition is fracturing. The new party's existence forces a national conversation about the future of socialism, foreign policy and economic justice in the UK. Like, share and subscribe for more political analysis.